section of learning. Before we start out today's lesson, I would love to appreciate you for following up my channel, subscribing, your likes, your comments. I do really appreciate. And also encourage you, don't relent in following up on my channel, inviting your friends to join in our platform of learning. Okay, today's subject is social studies. A wonderful topic to discuss. But before we proceed, I would love to ask you a question. How do you pass information from one person to another? How do you pass information to someone whom you know or maybe someone whom you don't know? Today is communication. I believe you've heard of this word before. I know, okay? I trust that. But before I give you the definition, I would love you to mention the objects below. You can look at the pictures. You can type out their names in the comment section. Okay? Now, what is communication? Communication is the process of sending information, message, or idea from one person or place to another. Okay? It involves a sender, a receiver. A sender and a receiver. So, you pass information, you express your feelings from one person to another. That's from yourself to someone whom you want to be aware of what you want to say or about your feelings. Okay? Now, I want you to know something paramount. Communication is incomplete when there is no feedback. Okay, what do I mean by that? If I ask you a question, example, how are you? If you understand what I've asked, you should give me a feedback by saying, I am doing great or not bad at all. Or other reply, I'm good and you? But if you don't understand what I have said, you would just be moping at me and you will not give me a feedback. So, without the feedback, your communication is incomplete. It means your receiver doesn't understand what you've said or what you've spoken. So communication could be oral, visual, audio, or audiovisual. Okay? Now, it also helps us to know what is happening in other places. We get information about what is happening in other countries or in our neighborhood. Now, this is only done through communication. Okay? Now, I want us to note the means of communication. We have traditional means of communication and modern means of communication. Now, traditional means of communication are methods used in the past to pass information across the people. They were the ones used in the past. Although some environments that are underdeveloped still carry out this traditional means. And traditional means of communication involves drums, metal gongs or town criers, flutes, bells and horns, smoke or fires. Okay, I know you might be wondering why smoke or fire. In the past, when there is a danger or there is a death of a great personality in the society or in the village, when they want it to be announced to the whole community or the neighborhood, they put up a smoke. Now, when you see this, it signifies either there is a danger or there is a death. Okay? We'll proceed to modern means of communication. Modern means of communication refer to the methods used in today's world. The method we use nowadays to transmit information or to pass information from one person to another. Now, this involves the use of electronic media. Now, this electronic media includes radio, fax, telegrams, telephones, internet, television, email, and print media. In today's world, wherever you are, you can pick up your phone and call someone and pass an information instead of traveling to a distant place to pass the information. You can use your internet to know what is happening all around the world. You can use Telegram and so on. Now for print media includes the posters, handbills. Now you see most companies, when they want to pass an information that they have a product to sell or something beneficiary to the society, they put it on billboards. That's communication is taking place, because as you read, it will propel you to take an action, either to patronize them or to change your way of thinking. I'll have handbills, magazines, newspaper, letters, books. Now for books, I mean your textbooks, your storybooks, which can be fiction or non-fiction. So all these are print media, which fall under modern communication. Okay? So don't forget what we said earlier, that communication is the process of passing information from one person or place to another. And I also let you know that communication is incomplete when there is no feedback. We have an activity. It's activity time. With all you've learned today, I'd love you to answer the question. You can leave your answers in the comment section, or you can pause the video to write them out. Okay? Now let's take question 1. The process of sending and receiving information from one person to another is called... Leave your answer in the comment section. Okay? Question 2. Traditional means of communication was done in the... I guess you got this right. Okay? Question 3. Radio, internet, phones are used in the dash means of communication. Which means of communication? You can put down your answer in the comment section. Then the last question for today. Can you look at this picture? What is this object called? Or what is the above object used in the this metal gong? Although you know it. So the above object is used in what means of communication? What means of communication? Okay, I guess you got the answers correctly, but if you didn't, let's take the corrections. Now for question 1, I said the process of sending and receiving information from one person or place to another is called communication. For number 2, traditional means of communication was done in the past. It was done in the past. For number 3, radio, internet, phones are used in the modern means of communication. And the last question, the object above is used in the traditional means of communication. I'm so glad that I have you in this platform at this time, engaging in this lesson. I would also appreciate you leave your likes, the subscribe if you've not, and share these videos to all your friends. Thank you for engaging in this lesson. I love you all. Bye for now.